Alright, hey guys. This is kind of weird, to be honest, because I'm sat here and I'm watching me play the game. There was a massive problem with me recording my voice, so this is just a slight jump cut, which isn't my usual style, as you all know, as I usually record my voice while playing the game. But that's not the case for the first 40 minutes of this video, which I'm filling in now, shall we say. This is Assassin's Creed. It's the tutorial levels, and I'm getting straight in there by the looks of it. Oh, and it starts off with these horrific people. Look at them, like faceless people, and they just harass you and follow you around. They're actually worse than most of the people in the game normally. The fact that these stairs are getting on my nerves because I can't walk up them. What's that about stairs you can't walk up? You can't swim in this game, it's crazy. You spend about that much time in this bit, but then you spend about some insane amount of time in this bit, about 5 minutes I think, along those lines. Just involves, I think for the whole 5 minutes I pretty much just run around in a circle, like harass people.
Let me try and stay below.
Well, in the background you can hear this woman's voice and this man's voice who are standing in the real world. This is all just ancestors' memories and things that he's explained there on. But they're trying to get you out of this coma that they've induced you into. Assassin's Creed is a pretty good game, to be honest. You'll see in a minute, once we've got past the 20 minutes of tutorials, I think it was, that it came up to. 20 minutes of tutorials for R1's run, X's jump, squares kill. That's all you need to know. But it just keeps on going forever. It teaches you how to be subtle and things, and I think by the looks of it now I'm getting fairly bored of pushing people over with having no consequences to it. Oh, and in this you can completely control cinematics, as I was doing just then during that loading screen.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sake.
Bartender.
What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a
A
martini?
martini, that'd be nice.
We know who you are. What you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated.
Not anymore? Ooh, I didn't notice that when I was playing through. Which means it must have been one before.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work.
They're not very nice people, to be honest.
When we're done,
Oh yes, we'll just put you in a coma and then lie you on the table and let you die.
The only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
And there's me trying to realise what I had to do until I saw the big flashing button at the corner of the screen. And this bit involves lots of jargon of the woman sitting there standing talking to you for like half an hour.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
And this is me trying to count the memory blocks, like 1, 2, I remember actually doing this lots, and then it cuts out in a second and it did my head in. Like, yeah, it's the 4th one, 5th one, it's like 7th, and it's like, what? I had like more to
We'll
count.
start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go?
Because
what to do?
That's just animal instinct.
built-in memory
Now you're
chips.
arguing semantics, Mr. Miles.
He just talks about
Whatever
loads
you
of
call
junk,
it,
this
the
guy's
fact
like.
remains. These
He's
creatures
comparing you
hold
to a
knowledge
bird,
absent the
basically,
requisite
saying,
first-hand
"Oh, how does a bird
experience.
know where to migrate
I've
to?"
spent
And it's
the
like
past 30 years trying to understand
follows his
why.
parents.
I discovered something
His parents
most
talk to it.
fascinating.
It's
Our
like, right, if
DNA
you got to fly,
functions as an
when you see a
archive.
giant tree,
It
turn left
contains
for
not only
13
genetic
miles and then
instructions
go
passed
straight
down
ahead. When you
from
cross the
previous
river 7,
generations,
just
but
go
memories
straight
as well.
right at a
The
90-degree
memories of our
angle until you reach Africa.
And the
That's
Animus
all they
lets
have
you
to say, but
decode
no.
and read these DNA files.
He reckons it's
Precisely.
built-in DNA,
But there's a
and I think
problem.
I go and count this again in a second.
This is the specific memory we're trying to access.
That's the last boss, that one just there.
Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
Oh, I've also,
How do we fix
while I
it?
remember, while I'm just sitting here through
We
my
find a
thought
memory
process,
you can synchronize with.
I've been asked a lot about this Damnation
We'll get
game
used to it.
that I mentioned.
This is the closest we can get.
It's
That's
a
where we'll have to start. I'm
third
uploading the tutorial
person
program now.
steampunk game, and I'm just gonna get some information for you because I'm not actually playing at the moment, so might as well go and have a browse while I run through the graphical user interface of the Animus. That's pretty much what it is, isn't it? And everyone knows that. Everyone's like, what is he talking about? Like, yeah, you better believe it.
Attempting to restore synchronization.
See, coming soon. Let's go on play.com here. And Damnation. Only £18, it's just a complete bargain, right? Special features, let's read this. With vast streaming environments, Damnation are truly organic 3D spaces that cover miles of horizontal distance and thousands of vertical feet. Players choose from multiple paths and swift flowing movements. Players can move face frenetic. What's frenetic? All action attacks that can come from any direction. Player choice and freedom. It can take up to 3 hours of real-time travel to get from one end to the other. They've need to really settle the grammar out here. Like, I mean, like, put it in words that make sense as I'm reading it. And 3 of the routes to climb to the top. But with acrobatics and vehicles, players are able to get their own routes and take a massive map ahead, above and below them. You can also spirit vision, which lets you see through walls and anticipate the enemy's movements. It's a bit overpowered, isn't it? Daredevil stunts. Players perform stunning moves that limits the human ability to jump beyond ledges, swing from ropes and change traverse virtual surfaces, zip slide, vault, shimmy, swing and jump through the environment with an intelligent AI attacking from all sides, above and below. And there's also multiplayer, single player. There's a single player campaign, or there's co-op. And that's pretty much it, that's all it says really. And it's coming out this Friday. Oh, if you pre-order you get £12 discount, 40%, that's pretty good. I'm quite tempted just to pre-order that now then. But, back to Assassin's Creed. Slight tangent there. Missed out like 3 tutorials, but they're really dull. And they lock you in this little tiny room every now and again. There's like walls everywhere. It's like being trapped in a cage. There's about high and low profile things as well. It's like, low profile is like when you become a monk, you just like standing and you're praying and the guards won't notice you as much. Or you can do high profile things where you like run and punch people in the face and like kick them and like kill people right in front of the guards. That's fairly high profile. Which is kind of stupid, really.
We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and
I want you to throw him into that little thing over there, which is pretty pointless, to be honest. Because it's like, we grab this guy, throw him in the pit, throw him in the pit. Yeah, like fall over, fatty, get in the ball, get the ball, fall over.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting
Sprint is like the best thing you can do. Hold down one and press X, you gotta try and get there before this other noob beats you. And I think I mess about like, oh, I think I'll try and let you win. But he ends up being